Saw you the other night on the Idol finale. How was that, guys?
That was awesome. It was. It's always a little bit of a challenge as a singer to, because you're just performing your show, but you're playing with these other singers who are competing. They're like out to win. They're out for blood. So that it's a little bit of a you kind of lights a fire under you.
Oh, sure, yeah, and they're singing your song, so you got to kind of let them come in and do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
how was the backstage there? Because a couple of Boston boys were there, Steven Tyler and New Kids on the Block. They were kind of hanging out.
Steven Tyler gave me the funniest look, and that was the only interaction we had. He walked by me and he was like, and then and
really?
Then, yeah.
What do you think he meant by that?
What was the look again? Can I see it again? Was it happy? Was it
yeah,
yeah?
He was like goofing around. But I was like, cool. That was the whole interaction.
He's a character, man.
Yeah. I mean, we're fans. I'm a fan.
All right, let's talk about the your current song, Uma Thurman. I love it. I mean, whose idea was it to put the Munsters theme in there?
Seriously?
I mean, that was great. Everybody, when we first played it, I knew the song from somewhere, that riff, and I'm like, where the hell is that from?
And so many listeners called in and told us exactly where. That's it.
Yeah, how did that come to be? Tell us about the two, because we were playing the crap out of that.
I think that it's interesting always what that Eminem song with the 80 has the 80s rock sample on it. It's such a random. I feel like sometimes when it's a sample that you can recognize, but you can't put your finger on it. Like a lot of our friends thought of Quentin Tarantino immediately, and that's how we.
Yeah,
came
a lot of people thought it was the surf, the Dick Dale song from Pulp Fiction.
But I think finding these kind of semi-obscure samples, but they're not obscure because they're in culture.
Oh yeah. I knew it. Just I didn't know from where. You also sampled on Century's Tom's Diner, which I thought was very cool. That's a great tune.
A wonderful song, and Suzanne Vega's awesome. She let us do it, and it's it's kind of just it kind of fit the whole Centuries thing. I think that song will be around forever. So
All right, let's talk about you guys. You guys were huge early on. You took a hiatus, and then you came back, and you're doing just as great. Was there any ever worry that maybe they won't want us back? Maybe things won't go as well as they did the first time around. Do you know what I'm saying?
Sure, but I mean, I think the first time around we were kind of just this punk band that got paid in pizza and that kind of stuff, So and it got big, and then we were on TRL, and we were like, "What? I don't even know," or whatever. And then
couldn't really enjoy it.
Well, it was just serendipity or something. We never planned on it. It just snowballed, and I think so. The second time around, we were like, maybe it'll just be this little thing, and that's fine, like a cult thing or whatever. And then for it not to be it was really humbling, and I think it's easier for us to appreciate it now.
Is it sweeter now this time around?
Oh yeah,
you
definitely notice it. You definitely, I think appreciate is the operative word. It's you realize how lucky you are to be here.
No doubt.
I remember when the band, probably about 10 years ago, we would go to award shows and we would go to photo shoots and whatever, be on TV, and it was all such a blur. You weren't really paying any attention, and now you're really grateful.
In the moment.
Yeah.
You're in the moment. You kind of enjoy it.
Good. You should. You guys deserve this.
Yeah. Continued success, guys.